Hello. Today is March 8th, 2022. Hope you're well. So, I think for some of us, we're going through some very difficult times. Well, many of us are going through very difficult times, but the theme of this discussion is having to do with how do we even put this? Jeez. There comes a time where we realize that we don't have the answers. And that's hard. That's hard to deal with because that leaves us even feeling more vulnerable when we have a feeling that we have answers. It brings some kind of comfort, some kind of a measure of comfort to us to feel like we have answers. And this post is not for everybody. If this does not resonate with you, then this is not the truth for you. And that's just the way it is. If it resonates and you get it and you're like, yeah, this is what I'm learning right now. This is what I'm understanding, and it's very difficult. Well, then this one might be encouraging for you, or at least to know that you're not alone could be encouraging. But if you're a person saying, F that, what, are we just going to throw our hands up in the air and just not do anything, yada, 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 and you just kind of write this off? Well, it's not for you. That's good. That's fine. And that's one of the things in life that I'm learning as well. And on a real level, like, everybody can say not everything is for everyone, but to really understand that something that is for one person, it may not be for anyone else. And, and that's okay. Why are we always so intent on trying to shove our own ideas down somebody else's throat? Because we don't believe in it, that's why. When you really believe in your thing, you don't give a shit what anybody else is doing or thinking in their own life, about their own business, or about yours. You're not about that. You know what you know. And the people that are so intent on making other people come around to their way of thinking, that's because, this is my opinion. My opinion is that's because you feel like, okay, the more people that are saying that you're right, the better you feel about the thing. Whereas if you already felt good about the thing, you wouldn't need any of that, you say. But of course, that's just the speaker's opinion, right? That's, those are ideas I have based on experiences that I've had and the experiences that I am currently having. Anyway, back to the subject. So, the speaker is coming to realize that she does not have any of the answers at all. Any of the answers. So now we're just going to talk like this is fact because it's easier. I'm not going to tiptoe because we've already established this isn't for everybody. This is for me right now and for whoever it resonates with. And so I'm just going to speak freely as if this is it. This is the fact. And that's just because it makes it easier. I don't want to tiptoe anymore about this. It's hard enough without having to worry about this and that and the other thing on top of it. Okay. Nothing. I know nothing. And every time, in my experience, every effort that we put forth to fix something or to make something a certain way or to force something to be what we need it to be so that we'll feel better. It's just a Band-Aid freaking application that we're putting on something that's not going to last. It's going to last us for a few minutes and it's going to fall apart. That shows you right there that it ain't the thing. But that's what we go around doing. We think that we know something. We know nothing. We know nothing. The only thing that I know for sure is that I don't know anything. You know how incredibly difficult it's going to be, and it has been, coming to that realization and then trying to navigate through life. This is all new. So then, does that mean, well then, don't think, don't do anything at all? Don't ask me. I don't know what the hell it means right now. I really don't. I'm old enough to have tried different things, different ways of dealing with situations and people and my own intrusive thoughts or my own conditioning and saying, okay, here's the solution, here's the solution, here's the solution. And Band-Aid applications. Now, we will offer this caveat. At the time, it worked somewhat. But like we said at the outset, you get to a place where, it doesn't matter about that, all those steps that I climbed to get to, or whatever, all those stepping stones, whatever it was, it doesn't matter that they got me to a certain point, because they're back there now. I don't need those steps anymore. They were utilized, and to some degree, they were effective somehow. But now it's like, what? It's like what? The speaker has nothing to offer. That's the whole point. I have nothing to offer to myself or to anyone else. Feel like I'm free falling here. if anything, the only thing that's coming to me now is just to let it all go. Let it all go. It's getting you nowhere fast. And sapping you of your energy. So let it all go. Judgment about anything. Even when somebody is a straight up asshole, just let it go. Right then and there. All these ideas that we've accumulated. We know, but we keep on going after that carrot. We really know deep inside. That old saying of, well, when I finally get this, when I finally achieve that, when I'm finally at this location, when this and that and the other thing happens, then it's going to be good. And then it is for a minute and a half. And then after that minute and a half, we're starting to realize that it wasn't all that we had anticipated. And so now here comes the forcing it. You gotta make it do what it does, or what you thought it would do, because you had all your eggs in that basket and said, when this thing finally happens, I can breathe, life's gonna be better. And then when, you're so hyped up on that at the beginning, that you're hyped up on being hyped up in the dream of it. But then, when you wake up and realize, what the frickety frat, now, and I think a lot of people go through that thing of, something wrong with me? I'm looking over here and there, and these people who have these things or did this or whatever, they're smiling. They're posting on social media. They look like they're doing well. How come I don't feel the way these people look in their pictures? You start to think something's wrong with you, or the thing that the system is hoping that you do, which is, it's this thing. I thought it was that thing. Or maybe I need to just tweak this thing. See, I thought it was this thing and is, but I got to tweak, then go after another carrot. Round and round we go. Oh, and I finally get there. And then you're there and you're like, wait, what the hell? This ain't it. It's a vicious cycle. And so, like I said, the onlyest thing that's coming to my frazzled brain right now is let it all go. You think that if these people finally accept you, you're going to be good. You think that when you finally, whatever, no. You're still living in the dream. You're still living in a dream. I was living in the dream until a few minutes ago. That's why I'm like, I was on the verge of tears before I started. And right when this started, I didn't know if I was going to be able to do this. I was living in the dream too. Yep. Because this is not easy. And I was there too. I'm a people. If only. And I realize now, no. It doesn't matter. If only, fill in the blank. The only thing I think that fits in that blank that would be accurate is, if only I just let go of all expectation, of all judgment, of all, quote, knowing. Because I don't know a damn thing. And that's what all those things are. All of those things we've been mentioning, that's just kind of a mind fuckery that we do with ourselves to get us through. But you get through the very moment of the thing somehow with your Band-Aid application, but when you look around, you're still exactly where you were. So what is that? And still in this damn freaking nightmare of a dream. I don't even know if this is the one. I think this is the one I like. Anyway, I just kind of get some of that off my chest. I'm not doing so great, folks. I'm just not. Not. It doesn't feel good. People always think, you know, I don't know what people think, whatever. I don't care. I am over it all. And it kind of sucks. Almost at my stinking destination. What a rotten attitude, huh? Yep. It is what it is. I need to get some items at this marketplace, so I hope I wrote them down, because I'm only remembering one of them. Why are you sticking out in an intersection, dum-dum? See, I am in a stinky mood, guys. He shouldn't have been in the intersection, I think, but I probably didn't need to. Remember where he parked this time. Right in front of the sign. That's where I'm parking. Anyway, I don't know if that's been encouraging to anybody. But I hope it's been something. As always, we want to wish you much love. Bye.